Hey everyone, my name is Will, and today I want to go through a packing list for a weekend business conference. So to start out with, my style is mainly business casual. I usually for work will wear a blazer like this with dress pants, and then either a t-shirt underneath like this, or if it's a more formal occasion, I'll wear a dress shirt underneath. But very rarely do I wear a tie. That's usually only for very formal events like a wedding or something. Depending on what you're traveling for, that will also dictate how fancy you want to dress up and what clothing you'll bring. For this event, I will be using a dress shirt underneath my blazer, so I'll be packing that as well. I'll bring a very minimal amount of stuff, and it'll all fit in a duffel bag pretty easily. To start out with, I'll talk about what I'm actually going to wear on the plane, and it's basically what I'm wearing right now. So I have a Uniqlo Aerism oversized t-shirt underneath. I love pairing this shirt with my suit jackets. I really like how the high collar goes up and kind of looks very formal compared to a regular t-shirt. It's thick enough that it prevents any sweat from going into my jacket, and it also has that Aerism fabric, so it's a bit more breathable and you're less likely to sweat in it. Usually my go-to uniform when I'm at work is actually this. So I have a jacket on of some sort, and then I'll put the Uniqlo shirt underneath. I'll mix and match different colors, black and blue usually, because that goes well with my skin tone. But depending on what you guys like, I highly recommend picking up some of these shirts. They go really well with suit jackets, and you can really kind of use them in a more casual setting. And then along with that, I'm going to be wearing this suit jacket over top. This kind of prevents it from wrinkling in my bag or having to carry it separately. This one's from the brand Zegna. You don't need to buy one that's this expensive, but I personally really like this one because of how breathable it is. It's made of like 91% wool, 7% silk, and then like 2% elastane, so it's a much more thin material compared to a lot of my other wool suits. It has a very sporty feel when I wear it, and I can feel the air coming in and out, so it's very nice if I want to wear it on a plane or whatnot. It's super breathable and lightweight. If I was going somewhere with a colder climate, I might wear a thicker wool jacket, the ones that I usually wear to work in the winter, but for this case, this jacket will be perfectly fine, and it's usually my go-to travel suit jacket. It's kind of a really dark navy blue. It's not quite black. It's a bit different than the black shirt I have underneath. I think it looks really good, and for my skin tone, I like the color of it. I really do like the brand Zegna. I feel like they make quality stuff, but they are super expensive. I think for most people, if you're just doing the very occasional business trip, probably just get a regular, cheaper suit jacket. But if you wear suits every day to work like I do, I definitely recommend putting some money into more expensive, nice suits like these. They're a lot more comfortable, and people can definitely tell that they're high quality. I'll also be wearing some black jeans. They go really well with this jacket and shirt. It looks super casual. These are a wider fit jean, so I'll be able to wear them on the plane and be plenty comfortable. And then obviously I'll be using a belt to kind of tie that up. I can use that as well with my suit pants later on if I want. On the plane, I'll also usually wear some thicker socks. I have some from the brand Rototo. They're a Japanese brand. I really like these. They look good. I'm bringing a white pair, which kind of goes with my black loafers. Some people don't like that style, but for me personally, I sometimes like wearing white socks with black loafers. And since I'm being more casual wearing jeans on the plane, I think this will kind of tie well together. And in terms of dress shoes, I'll be bringing just some basic black leather penny loafers. These look really good because you can dress them up or dress them down. They're comfortable enough you can slide them on and off. And for me personally, this is just the only pair of shoes I'll be wearing on the trip. This really helps keep the weight of my bag down without having to bring an extra pair of casual shoes. These aren't the most dressy compared to some other dress shoes, but for me personally, they do the job just right. My loafers are actually at the office right now, so I don't have any footage of those, but just imagine a regular black penny loafer. I'll probably put a photo or something up. That's basically what I'll be wearing. So that's everything I'll be wearing on the plane: the Uniqlo shirt, the jacket, the jeans, a thicker pair of socks in case my feet get cold, and then some loafers. Everything else I'm bringing is gonna fit in this duffel bag. This is from the brand Toomey. It's like a leather kind of duffel bag. I believe it's like 25-30 liters, and it'll fit everything I need for a business trip. I personally prefer this over a suitcase. I just like carrying it over my shoulder. I don't personally like suitcases that much, but if you already have like a small carry-on suitcase, just use that. So to start out with, in the bag, I'm going to put my dress stuff in first. So I have my trousers I'm going to put in. These are just some regular trousers that go with this suit jacket. If they're wrinkly at all, I usually hang them up and steam them in the washroom at the hotel. I personally prefer to pack my trousers because the jeans are much thicker and take up more room. So I'll usually wear the jeans in the airport and on the airplane, and then leave the trousers for my actual business occasions. Additionally, I'll have a white dress shirt that I'll be wearing underneath the suit jacket from time to time, and put that on top of my dress pants. This again is a 100% cotton white dress shirt. Depending on how formal your event is, you might want to go something with a pattern. For me, I just like the crisp white shirt. It has a bit of detailing on the inside of the collar that's blue, which looks really nice. This is from the brand Harry Rosen. That's where I get most of my dress clothes from. Just their standard slim fit, I believe. I got it tailored in as well just to make sure it's nice and fitted. And for me personally, since I don't plan on wearing a tie, I find the white shirt just makes it look more dressy. If I was wearing a tie, I could probably get away with a patterned shirt or something like that. But in this case, I'm just going to do the white shirt and the navy blue jacket. Additionally, to spice up the outfit, I'll bring a couple pocket squares with different patterns. I usually have like a bluish one and then a blackish one. This kind of helps separate different days of the conference so that people don't necessarily think you're wearing the same thing. It kind of makes it look like you almost have a new outfit each day. This is something I highly recommend even for work. If you don't want to spend all the money on, a bunch of different jackets, just have a few jackets and then get a bunch of different pocket squares and then kind of switch those out each day. And I find that kind of makes your outfit look different. And then most of my other clothing is going to go in a packing cube that will then go in my duffel bag. This kind of helps separate that stuff from my dress clothing. To start out with, we have this Uniqlo Aerism undershirt. I really like these with my dress shirts. It kind of helps keep the dress shirts cleaner and I can wear them for multiple days. It's a very thin shirt that takes up no room. It has a very deep neck, so if you wear a couple buttons undone, it's not going to show. And I highly recommend these, really cheap. And they're just a go-to undershirt that I wear to prevent kind of sweating into your dress shirt. Additionally, I'm going to pack just another black casual t-shirt. This I'll kind of use to just wear around the hotel or if I'm doing any errands or anything like that outside of my business event. The black t-shirt will always go well with like a black pair of jeans, so I think they just kind of go well together. Most of the clothing I travel with is either black or blue, so just kind of sticking with that color scheme. Additionally, I'll be bringing this pair of sleeping boxers. They're from the brand Sporty & Rich. They're just like a comfortable, cool looking pair of loose boxers that I'll wear kind of if I'm sleeping or just chilling around the hotel. They're lightweight and they take up a lot less room than like a regular pair of shorts or something like that. Next, I'll be bringing a pair of gym shorts because I plan on usually working out in the hotel gym. These are just a pair of like 5-inch Patagonia running shorts where I cut out the lining to make them extra lightweight, as opposed to like my regular Lululemon gym shorts that I'll wear like going to the gym. These are just much more lightweight and take up less room, so I opt for like a pair of running shorts when I travel. Additionally, I'm bringing a gym shirt. Usually I'll either just go for a regular like tank top. In this case, I have the Uniqlo Aerism t-shirt. These are super lightweight in comparison to like my other workout shirts. They don't look the best, but if you're just going to the hotel gym, it doesn't really matter. They don't smell bad, so you can wear them for a couple workouts, and they're just extremely lightweight. And they're very similar to that undershirt that I also have packed. They just take up very minimal room, so I really like bringing those when I'm traveling. And then in terms of boxers, I'll be bringing 3 pairs of boxers because I'm just going on a trip from Friday to Sunday. These are the Smart Wool Merino Wool boxers. I really like these just for day-to-day because they're super comfortable. They do really well at preventing odor, so I bring 2 in my bag, and then the other pair I'm obviously wearing on the plane. I definitely highly recommend these pair of boxers. I really like wearing them. They're super comfortable. They're expensive, so try to get them on sale if you want, but I personally like them, and they've kind of replaced all of my Calvin Klein boxers that I used to wear. And then additionally, I'll be bringing 2 pairs of merino wool dress socks. These are actually just like hiking liner socks, either from the brand Icebreaker or from Smart Wool. I like these a lot better than regular cotton dress socks. They're super comfortable, they don't smell nearly as easily, and if my feet sweat, they're just a lot more comfortable. So yeah, the 2 pairs of socks go in my bag, and then obviously I have that thicker pair of socks which I'll be wearing on the plane. Lastly, I will bring a sweater. This is another one from the brand Zegna. It's just kind of like a sporty fleece jacket that I'll pack in my bag. If I get cold, I can kind of throw that on even underneath this jacket if I want to, and just kind of wear it casually around the city. I'll also bring a pair of sandals. These are some barefoot sandals from the brand Zero. I use these to work out in. That way I don't need to bring an extra pair of socks to work out in. And they're very thin, so they take up minimal room in my bag. And if I'm going somewhere where it's going to be raining a lot or it's going to be really cold, I'll also bring a black trench coat that goes over top of this, and I would wear that on the plane. In this case, it's not going to be too cold, so I'm just going to be going with this and the sweater if I want. That'll keep me plenty warm. I will also bring an umbrella in case it rains, but I won't really need a rain jacket for this trip. And yeah, that's basically all the clothing I would bring on this trip. After I pack all that clothing in there, there's still plenty of room for anything else I need to bring. So my laptop, notebook, my toiletries, anything like that can all fit in the bag very easily. And then I just carry this on my shoulder when I go to the airport. So yeah, that's basically what I bring on my weekend business trips, usually for different CPA conferences and stuff. If you have any questions about the products I'm using, or if you want any recommendations for different kind of business stuff that you could bring traveling, let me know. I've been doing a lot of travel recently for more business formal stuff, and so I've really enjoyed kind of picking up different more formal pieces of clothing and kind of experimenting with what's best for travel. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more, and comment if you want to see anything else. Thank you. Have a nice day.